back, everybody, or welcome home, people that didn't get lucky in nightclubs. Or how are you enjoying your TiVo, people who did get lucky in nightclubs? Either way, welcome to you all. Yeah, I think that's everybody. My first guest tonight, a very funny actress and a great writer. She's in the new film Snow Angels, which is in theatres now. Take a look at this. The lovely Amy Sedaris, everybody. Amy Sedaris. Oh, Dave,
I didn't realize Davis
yeah, Davis, my imaginary sidekick.
He's really adorable.
He is
like
adorable.
The mustache.
Your legs not reaching the floor.
No, they don't.
No. I got this. I keep this thing handy.
Oh, now that's class.
Yeah. Well, I'm originally from Europe, you know.
Oh, yeah. How's that?
I keep that in case Tom Cruise is ever on the show. There you go.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So it's TGIF, so you get high on Fridays? Is that what you said?
Sure, every day's Friday to me.
You know, you got to keep it green and you got to use the pipe instead of the papers. That's my green tip.
Oh, right. I have no idea what you're talking about for legal reasons.
Whatever.
How are you?
I'm good. Thanks
you
for
look
having me on your show.
sensational. Just
I had back fat. I didn't know I had it till I put this on.
Let me see.
I have back fat.
No, you
How about some
don't.
butter for those rolls?
No,
Look,
you
I do.
No.
I mean, I know it's tight and it's pushing it up.
No, it's nice.
No, I have... How do you get rid of back fat?
You rub it.
I guess someone else has to rub it.
Yeah, someone else has to rub it with some kind of appliance.
Appliance? Okay, all right. Well, that's...
I do like this. I like this kind of thing here.
This thing?
No, this thing at the front. Well, these are great. And then the whole thing's working fantastically well. It really is. Did you make that?
A friend of mine with 9.5 fingers made it for me.
9.5 fingers?
She has 9.5 fingers. Yeah.
Why did she choose sewing as a profession? It's like 9.5 fingers. What's going to work for... Wouldn't you think, oh, maybe, I don't know, something involving one hand?
No, she's amazing. She makes wedding dresses and party dresses. And Mary Adams. And you always go to her and ask her to make me a special dress.
Well, that's lovely. A special dress for being on the show?
For this show.
Wow.
Wow.
How dare you boo-ping me?
I haven't done your show in a long time, but I was watching when you had Helen Mirren on.
Oh, yes.
And I loved it when she was talking about being naked.
Yes.
And then you asked her if she liked being naked, and she said yes, and you said, I like you. But it was the way you said it was really funny. I can't do it. It was really funny.
That was great.
Yeah, it was. It was great having her on the show.
Yeah. Remember that time?
Everyone comes out scared. Everyone comes out really, with trepidation, and they sit down, and they're really afraid of you because you're so close.
Yeah.
And then you warm them up like that. You should put together a, reel and have, show everybody coming out for the first time, and look how scared they look. See how scared they look. They're petrified.
Get on that. Yeah, all right.
They're petrified, and they're like this, and then,
I think it's just you. Everyone else is kind of like, oh... Everyone else walks out like, oh, my career's in the crapper. I'm on this show. And you come out scared. You shouldn't be scared. You're not scared, are you?
Eager.
Eager.
Yeah, I get eager. I'm excited.
I'm excited to have you here.
You're so silly. Why don't you ever ask me to be in any of those skits?
I ask you all the time. You're always like, oh, I live in New York. It's 3,000 miles away.
We've never had this conversation, have we, Davis? No. We've never had this conversation.
Davis.
No,
hey, am I interrupting something? You two get a room.
Well, I have an imaginary boyfriend, Ricky, and then I had an imaginary monkey, Pockets, and then I had an imaginary duck, Randy. All in my 30s. Yeah. Woo, it's a full-time job.
What about your rabbit? Do you still have your rabbit?
I have my rabbit, and actually, Easter's right around the corner. It's early this year, and so I'm a member of the House Rabbit Society. Yeah. And, they have this thing 2 weeks after Easter called dumping season, when all the people dump their rabbits. So they got for their
outrageous.
Kids. Yeah, it's outrageous.
It is. It's outrageous. I'm furious.
Yeah. So anyway...
is this a real rabbit or an imaginary rabbit?
No, this one's real.
Oh,
yeah. I've never had an imaginary... That's ridiculous. I've never had an imaginary one.
I feel such a fool.
But their motto this year is something like, I prefer the chocolate kind or something. Telling parents not to get their kids rabbits.
you were walking around wearing a T-shirt that says, I prefer the chocolate kind?
Yeah. On the back.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So, listen, do you have a vacation? What are you going to do on your vacation?
I thought I'd stay still.
Oh. That's something different for you?
No. You know what I've been doing, actually? I've been flying. Flying in airplanes, learning to fly.
Oh, do you have a license and everything?
No. Sometimes, when you go to the airport, they leave one running.
Oh,
you
yeah,
just jump in.
sure. Is that hard?
Yeah, it's quite hard. Have you ever tried it for a small
Never.
airplane?
I can't even imagine what it's like there in the cockpit.
Are you a good flyer? Does it frighten you? Does it worry you?
No, I don't think about it. I'm fine.
Right.
You know.
Well, then you'd be fine at it.
No, not to fly it.
Well,
I can't even drive a car. I mean, I have my driver's license, but I don't drive.
Why did you?
I mean, I believe in justice, but I don't see it.
Yeah.
Right? Ooh, deep.
Yeah.
TGIF.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I'm surprised to hear you say that. Look what I did with my hand.
I know,
there.
I like this.
Yeah,
I
you
like
know what
this.
that is? I'm measuring stuff.
Measure my back fat.
Yeah, I'll measure it. There's none at all. Look, I measured it using my back fat measurer.
What was this about?
Well, I was going to ask you about the flying, because, I mean, you have to come out here on the airplane for, 300 hours? What was the flight?
It's endless. It's like 6 hours or something. Drives me crazy.
Why is it slower? It seems to be slower than it used to be.
I don't know. I can't watch a movie because that'll tell me what time it is. Then I'm like, okay, that's 2 hours.
Right.
So I just try to read. But what do? I was thinking, they wake you up to ask you if you want alcohol. What if I was just quit, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I've been sober for, 5 hours or something, and then they come around and they ask you, that must be because you don't drink. That must be really hard. They're pushers. That's what they are.
No, they do try and get you to drink. Yeah,
it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Would you rather hear a child cry or someone cough with phlegm in their throat on an airplane?
How phlegmy is the cough?
Really phlegmy. Enough to have an imaginary friend.
I don't know. I think I prefer to hear the child cry because
Really?
yes, I do.
Well,
yeah,
you have a child.
I
You
have
kept
a child,
you
so
kept them. It's a boy,
you can't
right?
touch me with that stuff now.
Oh,
I'm like,
okay.
yeah, you get kind of immunity for it after you've listened to it all night
God.
for years. No, you do, I think what happens is after you have kids, you kind of just go, it's a kid crying. It's all right. It's when you hear the parents not trying to stop the kid crying. That's what makes me crazy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I want to hear stuff like, we have to take a break. Do we have to take a break? Oh, we have to take a break. I'm so sorry, Amy. It's been lovely to see you. Will you come back again?
Yeah, I'd love to.
All right, then. The lovely Amy Sedaris, everybody.